There's a game. It's the grand finals. Let's get underway. Mizzou trying to complete quite the run through the Western Conference playoffs. And before, when we were watching that series from Mizzou last match, I was thinking, like, man, it's all nitrovity, but this whole team is playing so well together.
He said, basically passed to himself, catching the clear. An open shot, Crims in the one-on-one, gets through too fast, and 2 on the board for the Tigers. And get some solid drives over onto that orange hat.
You can tell just by the way Mizzou launched themselves at the ball, the way they're positioned. They are playing their own game right now. I thought it was all nitrovity at first, but then Crims started hitting a lot of really solid passes today, and he has the lion's share of the saves on Mizzou, 5 of them. And this was crushing.
Lock in on it. It's just, okay, make sure we're going in order and not making bad approaches on the ball. And I think game 2 is going to be a lot different for UNT.
Luciuhh was your guy to look at, and he'll start the push for North Texas. Dbanq kills the ball for too fast, and it banged off the crossbar. Not good enough, but too fast got back around to it, and Dbanq punches it in. North Texas playing ring around the rosy in front of the orange box.
Yeah.
Nice speed from too fast, but Luciuhh, poor launch. And that's a tough spot for nitrovity. It's stolen by Too Fast. Dbanq puts it in, and Too Fast sets it up for another 2-goal lead for North Texas.
This is actually so textbook from Too Fast. I mean, he was thinking nitrovity's going to pound this ball out to the corner, so he's waiting.
They really are in the driver's seat of this of the match, but North Texas have done a good job swinging it around.
Man, oh my gosh. What did Chalks have for dinner? He sets one up for nitrovity. Crims comes through, punches it home. I mean, obviously nitrovity gets the assist, but those 2 touches from Chalks that you don't even get to see on the replay were just incredible. UNT get a little too close to each other, squander a great chance. Luciuhh is just about able to smash one through a couple defenders, but it bounces around on the goal line and kicks out.
You beat 2 defenders, and the 4th man beats you, and a massive whiff from North Texas will allow Mizzou to sneak back into this game. Luciuhh will not be able to beat nitrovity to the ball. Chalks was quick to this, and it was launched against the back wall. That's a pop-up for Too Fast. And does North Texas want to play it? Luciuhh and Too Fast will drop down. We got OT. And we're back over to the blue half.
That's a very favorable pop. Oh, Luciuhh's really going to stretch that one there. A little too direct towards the net. Easily able to be defended. Could have been a win there for North Texas. Honestly, he skips away off the bar. Too Fast misses nitrovity. He cannot put it away. Luciuhh just able to tick that one off the crossbar.
You know, respect where respect is due to Mizzou's. It's overtime approaching 3 minutes. We have 12 shots for Mizzou and 11 for North Texas. And that's the 12th that will put North Texas in a tie match.
Too Fast, ding, ding. 1 mistouch puts Crims on the defensive on the goal line. Could not react to how quickly they swept past him. Blew him up, turned him to smoke, opened the net, and the Mean Green tie it up.
Down the road, I kind of expected it after the performance Mizzou has put on today. They are certainly playing, at least from what their record has showed us and what they've showed us early in the season, they're playing above their station right now. A goalie in hockey, when they get to the playoffs, and they're one of those like lower seeded teams, but then the hockey goalie just goes on a hot streak. That was what Mizzou was feeling like for a little while, but Too Fast will put this first one in for North Texas. Dbanq does well enough to get the ball carried out, and the Mean Greens survive another attack. Oh, that's a close rebound. Oh, Chalks got the block, but Too Fast punches it in anyway. The Mean Green, 2 up.
Wow, Too Fast electing to stay with this play. I mean, normally he'd rotate, but it just so happens he's got ball cam on as he starts to rotate out and sees that one just connect with, I think, Chalks' wheels.
In this instance, fortune favors the aggressive. And Mizzou certainly the benefactors as they pick up a goal off an interesting bounce, and North Texas couldn't grab it.
Aggression, both a blessing and a curse. Luciuhh expecting Too Fast to win that ball ended up being wrong. Could not beat the ball back to the line and instantly brought back to within 1.
North Texas can't hold on to the multi-goal lead in this match, but they're going to grab it right back. Dbanq puts a solid shot on net. Hit the target perfect.
Man, I mean, yeah, he hit the target perfect, but Luciuhh, I mean, just able to direct that ball around a hard oncoming attacker.
On offense, but the rest of Mizzou stay flat on the pitch, and now they just move downfield, and they get the shot. Chalks got the angle, and Mizzou pull within one.
And
He's speedy boy,
UNT,
isn't he?
yeah, he is. And Missouri are going to be happy to get a breath of fresh air with 15 seconds left and a chance to tie it up. Kicked up high in the box. Chalks to himself is going to need a lot of help. There's Nitrovity off the wall. This one's a good look. Crims cannot get around the ball, and they squander it.
Oh, they just needed it to kick out a little farther. Did they have one more chance at it? Oh, they took a little too long. Chalks pulled off, was expecting his teammate to go for it a little earlier. Yeah.
Put in high-pressure situations, you don't nail things that you normally nail. And one slips away from Crims there.
Dbanq can't quite get the read. It'll be boomed out downfield again. Mizzou in a tough spot, can't get by it. It flies right over the head of Chalks, and Too Fast will punch it back in. And the Tigers are struggling to find any offense. They haven't registered a shot on net in half of this game, but Nitrovity looks to change that. He forces one challenge out, but North Texas is just so quick behind the ball, stealing it away. A nice catch from Luciuhh, but it's knocked away by Chalks.
Wait, if I had to guess, it's probably because he ran out of boost and couldn't actually make an adjustment to get it on target. Or he gave up because he thought Nitrovity was going to put it in, had to make the late adjustment. This one will finally get past that goal line, and the Tigers are going to tie it up with 55 seconds.
On that last play, he'll dump it out downfield again, but he continues to be the centerpiece for Mizzou in the grand final. He drops straight down, and Chalks! Well, I'd say his vision is 20/20. Mizzou have the lead. Dbanq is too far back. Mizzou, have they stolen this game from North Texas?
Oh, why would you keep that up?
Nitrovity wants to give North Texas one more chance at the net. Says, you know what, guys? You deserve it. Too Fast gets it here.
Oh, you're kidding.
Dbanq launches it downfield. Luciuhh gets there quickly, and now they're set up. Dbanq keeps it high again. Too Fast is following him. Dbanq left it for him, but Chalks kills it, and I really thought Nitrovity passed the game back to North Texas.
That was
it's like, so let it drop.
Just epic face palm. would have been in order for the entire Tigers roster.
And Mizzou don't quit. They stick to their game plan. They try to play the ball away from North Texas. And they got the demo breakaway. Luciuhh flick into the net. There's a North Texas mean green goal.
Look at Dbanq just drive Chalks up the wall. He says, nope, you don't have anything. You got to stay there. And I'm pretty sure he actually hit him at the end too. And all Luciuhh had to do was make sure his timing was right.
That's slowly changed as the course of the match has gone on. Is North Texas's willingness to be more and more aggressive, whereas before, you saw a looser rotation, but Mizzou were beating them on the transition so often that I think they're done with it. And they're like, look, you just missed. Now we score. 2-0, mean green. Can't find the net. Too Fast had created a wide opening for him, but a third goal would really put the strain on Mizzou. Instead, they flipped the goal to their side, and they split the lead in half. Gets it down to Dbanq.
UNT got to start being careful. Stringing together a couple of quality touches in a row and a big miss. You're kidding.
Drop, and the shot is just wide of the net. Luciuhh gets back in time, but Mizzou looking to end it in regulation. Pass won't do it to Chalks, and Mizzou 3 unanswered goals. North Texas are stunned and sets up another ball for Mizzou, but they're going to let it drop and force North Texas to beat them going the distance. They just might get a favorable bounce, and you might get the shot, but there's Chalks and Crims yet again. They will kill the ball, and it is Mizzou that have put the mean green on match point in the grand finals.
What else they can do to hold on? Yeah, you got to not give up the easy free goals. But
as a great coach once told me,
you have to
hit the ball.
You know, they've got the juice back, and they're looking to squeeze North Texas just into oblivion here.
Nice carry from Too Fast, and Luciuhh will punch that in. North Texas collect the first goal.
One step on the road to redemption for Too Fast. A phenomenal tip and catch across 2 defenders to give an easy goal to Luciuhh. And you know, you gotta give credit. Every goal that North Texas has scored has looked so easy because they have opened the door so nicely, be it with the demo, a couple of nice passes, or capitalizing on a miss from the Tigers hat. I mean, pretty much every UNT goal has been because they have done such a good job giving themselves an opportunity, as Crims is stuck on the goal line, has to choose back or forward, and Dbanq picks the right spot.
Pixel perfect placement. That was excellence from Dbanq. Chalks stole the ball away, got off the ceiling. He got the pass out. Mizzou are already threatening. There's something about that number 2 that just turns on the 6th gear, and Nitrovity punches it into overdrive. Mizzou split the lead.
Oh, it doesn't stop in that pinch back across the box. What do you even do about that if you're North Texas? You just dive and hope, and Nitrovity delivers again.
Hope is dwindling. The flame in danger of going out. North Texas have T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do something about it, but Nitrovity wants to end North Texas's dreams right here in Game 6.
Kick-off disaster. Too fast, just slightly misreads the ball. He's honest, like, it's literally like 5 pixels too far forward because he has to hit reverse and turn around and try and hope to make the challenge, but by then it's too late. Nitrovity dunks him. Crim sets him up again.
No way.
It's 3-2. Inside of 30 seconds, the Tigers have the lead from 0-2 down.
Dbanq got the catch. His teammates gone, obliterated off the field. The Tigers, have they done it? Have they done the unthinkable today? They have taken the Western Conference. Chalks up again. The ball nowhere near a North Texas player. Do they have it?
Oh my goodness.
Crims trying to kill it. Dbanq desperately gets back to it. He got the catch. But does he have anything in the tank? Chalks wants to kill this ball when it's back against the corner. Nitrovity misses the ball, and the Tigers finally do it. They take down the Mean Green in a thrilling grand final. The Western Conference champions to Mizzou.